Hi, my name is Rajiv Chopra, and before I start, I want to let people know, or let anyone know, that I'm being blinded by the light above my phone. I am making this video recording because I want to share my objectives for 2024. So I'm going to split this into two objectives, or two areas: creative and business. From a creative perspective, I intend to work on and complete my first project, my first personal project, which is loosely called the the walled city of Delhi. And this is a mix of street photography, photographing the monuments of the walled city, and creating an ebook around this. That's what I want to do, and there will be a strong element of history in this project. So that's number one. The second is to create two more ebooks. The first is an ebook about my travel to Arunachal Pradesh last year, but the first ebook in this project will contain pictures I took from my mobile phone. The second one, also about the same trip to Arunachal Pradesh, with a lot more detail in terms of text, will contain pictures that I shot with my Fujifilm X-T4. So that's the second. The third is to create an ebook around mobile phone photography. Towards the end of the year, I hope to start photographing the Aravalli Hills and forests, which are near where I live. They are one of the most ancient geographical formations in the world, and unfortunately the forests have disappeared. We are greedy and we've been mining them to the point where the desert will encroach upon Delhi fairly soon. That's what I hope to start at the end of the year. I also want to create a bigger focus on my own personal brand and style. My photography centers on three areas: street, travel, and landscape photography. So around this, I intend to create my brand. I have been thinking of calling myself a storyteller, but that's very generic. But I like to call myself, let's say, a humanist. So everything that I do will have a human aspect to this. So my brand will focus on this area, my visual style, as well as my communication style, which is, as I said, humanism. From a business perspective, I want to monetize my two blogs. Kofi is one, and the second is my travel blog, Tramping in India. I will include a link to that in this blog post. The other area of monetization is my affiliate business. I haven't focused too much on that, so I intend to focus a lot on that as well. I want to start coaching. I much prefer to do one-on-one coaching, and maybe later I'll start to create videos. And if you can see how awkward I am in this video, you will realize that I need at least a year of making videos before I'm comfortable in front of the camera and not looking and sounding like a fool. I will start working again on my 7 Cities of Delhi project. That's something which I had done several years ago. I created a book and I did not like the book. It was really an awful book, but I will do that again. So that's what I intend to do. And what else do I want to do? That's about really it for the time being. And oh yes, I will focus on my writing, and both with respect to photography, travel, and writing essays. Through my earlier career in the corporate world, I found myself constrained by the requirements of the corporations that I work for, and I have been breaking out of those old chains. I've been reading many essays written by authors who lived in the 19th century, and I don't intend to copy them because they use long sentences which we don't use today, but they let their imagination run wild, and that's what I intend to do. And so hopefully there will be more of me with respect to my essays, but I will focus my essays on my Patreon account and a little bit here in Ko-fi as well. I do work on generative AI, which is fun, but if I can sell that stuff, great. If I can't, c'est la vie. So I hope this gives you an idea of what I intend to do this year and some idea of my objectives for 2024. And if I add one more objective, it is to be comfortable with recording voice and audio by the end of the year. I want to create excellent podcasts and I want to create excellent videos by the end of the year. Right now, I know that this might be fairly bad, but that's okay. We start somewhere, I think. And January of 2024 is as good a place as any to start. So thank you very much, and I'm signing off right now.